My name's Micah Khan. I'm an independent filmmaker in the Capital Region. I love the action genre. I like doing films with no dialogue. The film you're going to be seeing today is called The Summit, is my first attempt into the action genre. It's a revenge story. I mean, and you know that revenge story as soon as he says you to the other character, which is the only word of dialogue in the whole film. I use that because you don't need a giant exposition. You know just by how these characters are placed and how they move what each means to the other. The first character that we see on screen, he comes up to the character in black and says you, which insinuates that he knows him and there's a purpose for him being here, and also he's covered in blood, so there was a fight. The other character, if I had a backstory for him, I'd say he's just a mercenary who's just damn good at his job and doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to kill people for free. And that's why when you see in his fighting style, he's evasive, he parries, and he avoids fighting. He wants the other guy to know that he's outmatched, and he doesn't want to kill for free. While the main character swings heavy and swings fast, which insinuates anger and revenge in a sense. So all that exposition is kind of out with just one word and through movement. What it took to get these guys to get to a place where they look like swordsmen is one, cast at least one person who knows what they're doing, which would be my actor John Schnurr, who is the actor you first see, because he, in college, he took 18th century swords. So he knew how to hold a sword, and he knew how to swing a sword. Ulysses didn't have a lot of training when we first started, but if you cast an actor who knows what he's doing, opposite to a character who doesn't, that character can make the other one look better. I love good sword fights, because there's drama in sword fights for me. You see modern films with people shooting guns at each other. They never hit people. They never actually hit. You're supposed to believe that these people are well-trained assassins and bullets never hit them. Guns just bore me, except for Mission Impossible. I love those movies. But if you bring a knife into a fight or a sword, there's automatically drama in the action because you're in a close space and there's an imminent threat. There's very little chance of missing. And so you really have to bring out your best, in a sense. I don't have a fencing background or a sword fighting background. I came from an eskrima background, which is a Filipino martial art, which they've taken elements from Spanish sword fighting and adapted into stick fighting. I didn't know much about medieval sword styles, so I just kind of adapted it to the swords they were using, in a sense. Part of it is not letting this need to be the guy who has all the answers get in the way, because if you have experienced people on set, if you know your actor is experienced in something, ask them questions. Ask people to help, because you're not expected to have all the answers, I don't think. At least I hope not, because it's all a learning experience, and film's collaborative. It's an organism that's living with multiple people. It's a collaboration between everyone, and if one person tries to take over and control every aspect of that movie, you're gonna get inorganic films, in a sense. Whoever you hire, whoever you bring onto set, it's now their project too. It's not me, it's all of us. If at any point people watch my movie and they're out of it and they go, oh, that's a cool movie, I think I've lost them. But if people watch my movie and they forget about life for 3 minutes and go, that was really fun, perfect. That's all I'm looking for, is just people to have fun watching movies or feel something or just be in the movie. I just feel like too many times nowadays people they want you to know that you're watching a movie. And I don't want to know I'm watching a movie. I want to feel like I'm in a space, transported into a different world for, 2 hours, 3 minutes, a minute, even a minute. I just want people to have fun or be a part of it. At the end of the day, films are entertainment. And I want people to be entertained rather than feel like I've preached them a message or shown them what's in my brain, in a sense. I don't know if that answered your question. I go on so many tangents, I apologize.